Lloyd, is there something you'd like to tell me? Would you like to tell me what makes you angry, Lloyd? Would you? Lloyd. It's okay if you don't want to talk about it, Lloyd. See, you people don't get it, do you? You don't get what's going on here. You haven't for a while. And that's okay. See, let me tell you a little story. Here it was 2 weeks ago. I got to watch Mr. Tom Hanks. Yeah, Tom, I'm talking to you, Tom. I'm talking to you, Tom. I'm talking to you, Tom Hanks. I sat there and watched Your Beautiful Day in Neighborhood. Wonderful, amazing movie. Took me back to when I was a kid. And then I thought about something. I thought about how you had that one part in that movie. That one part that was just like an MK Ultra experiment. The eyes are the window to the soul. We all know. We all know that, Tom. We know that beyond a shadow of a doubt. All of us know that. But it was almost like when you took Lloyd Vogel into make-believe land, shit got a little bizarre. Got a little out of hand. You know, I don't understand what it was you were trying to prove. And then mysteriously, a week and a half or less after we watched the movie, you're coming out as a shill for the fake Illuminati, because we know that all of us that are real Illuminati, like myself, know that the word illuminated means to be anointed in the knowledge that others are denied. I'm going to tell you something, Tom. You're a sad excuse for a man. Then you got your boy coming out on YouTube and on Twitter and talking about how he's got his little Illuminati symbol on his chest. We know you're not the Illuminati. We know you're skull and bones. We know that's what you are. We know that you people literally are eugenicists. You think that all humans deserve to die. All humans. And you come out and you're the first motherfucker that comes out and says, oh yeah, I got COVID-19. Just do as the government tells you. You know why? Because you're a globalist. You're not even a liberal. See, I am liberal, Tom. I see the big fucking picture. And a lot of us do. You don't give a shit about nobody. You got this whole world getting ready to get cold by groups of you ignorant son of a bitches. That's what this is. You expect everybody to stop living their life and freak out, and you've manipulated the whole damn thing with words to shut down the system. I mean, what did you do, Tom, besides sell your soul? What did you do? Tell him, oh, if you make my son a movie star or a dope rapper, that, he'll take you can pay me more money? I mean, is that what you did? I mean, that's pretty pathetic, Tom. But I'm talking to everybody that's here on YouTube. I'm not just talking to you. Because you're pathetic. We already know that you're part of the Majestic 12. We know that. There are documents that prove it. But you know what's funny? Is people like Jay Leno. He's a very intuitive guy. He's a very intelligent guy. And he might be a part of what y'all call the Illuminati nowadays, but that's not what the Illuminati are. See, the real Illuminati, most of them were Knights Templars. That's the part you're not telling everybody else. And you'll probably sit here and say, oh, that guy's crazy. That guy called me out. Blah, 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 blah. Richie from Boston's crazy. Just like Alex Jones is crazy. Yeah, Alex Jones was a little bit of a shill. We all kind of figured that out. Okay? But that doesn't mean that Alex Jones wasn't a humanitarian. But, you've descended into this whole occult of fascism with your whole groups of Scientology. And then you come out and then you have your son talk about how wonderful it would be to eat somebody's pineal gland. Really, dude? Get out of here. What are you going to do? See, the part your daddy's not telling you, Chet, is this. Is them sick son of a bitches, what they'll probably do is now they'll set your dad up like an Illuminati sacrifice, just like they did the Ultimate Warrior, just like they did that lady was an actress that said something about Michelle Obama being a dude. Okay? But you just believe and think whatever you want to. This is a free country, and I'm not against your freedom. See, I'm an ambassador. It's my job that I make sure that your freedom is maintained. But the thing that you don't understand is when these son of a bitches come around and they're talking about starting to stick needles in people and all this shit. You know how many people have died from Agent Orange from the Vietnam War that a government, the people running our government sprayed on them? They end up with serious diseases. And there were people that were in the first Iraq war that got injections into their blood. And they did all kinds of different stuff. And then next thing you know, they come up with all these illnesses and all these ailments, and they never had nothing wrong with them before. And you expect every man, woman, and child to sit there and run to your aid like we're afraid, like we got to have the government. See, the thing is, the people that we elect as officials aren't the government. In a republic, we, the people, are the government. So, Chet, the next time that your daddy's not telling you, but, you know, I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. Maybe he'll get what he wants. Oh, yeah, I come on and do what you guys want me to do. I told everybody I could fight COVID-19, even though I didn't do it. I mean, dude, for real, you can sit there and say that a doctor even told you, and I'm not going to buy it. Because here's the facts. The facts are that none of us are doctors, okay? And except a doctor who knows what the flu looks like, okay, couldn't even tell you if there was a mutated strand of the flu, okay? And for all these people to be coming out all of a sudden and say, oh yeah, it's a virus and it's going to get to you. A virus dies intermittently. It's in the Webster's dictionary as soon as it hits the air. So if the new flu, that's a mutated flu, is so real, how come it is in 4 days, and this is for you, Tom Hanks, I actually went to your little whole state of your MK Ultra. We know that Virginia and West Virginia have been a practice ground for the MK Ultra for years. We've known that. Okay? We know. We the people know. Okay? I was in your states. Been to 6 states, talked to a lot of good people, met a lot of good people. And instead of you coming out here and saying, well, you know, maybe people should get tested. You know, let's get some second opinions. No, you don't do that. I got COVID-19 because of what a doctor told you. Or your people that are part of Skull and Bones told you that's what you need to tell them. So you can bring in the New World Order and we'll get rid of cash. You know, first thing that everybody starts talking about on the news, we're going to get rid of cash. Dude, it don't motherfucking make a difference if you get rid of cash, you have cash, you don't, you have gold, you don't. Because let me tell you something, in reality, and you tell me I'm crazy for this, but when you leave this world, you can't take a damn bit of it with you. You know, you're a pitiful excuse. I would never come out if I was an actor or a director unless people needed some condolence or consolence to it. Okay? I would never come out and say, oh, I got AIDS. Yeah, I got cancer. Yeah, I got COVID. Really, dude? Come on. You were trying to sit there and spread fear porn. That is exactly what you were doing. You're out here freaking people out and making people scared and intimidated. Oh, Big Brother. We are Big Brother. Well, I mean, I bet you $50,000 and I'll put money on it right now. That if you go and tell somebody who's a real hardcore Republican or a real hardcore independent, or even a real hardcore liberal for that fact, that, you know what? You have to stop living your life the way that you live your life, and things are going to be as I say no matter what. There ain't nobody in their right goddamn mind going to sit there and say, you know what, dude? You're right, I'll stop living my life. I'll let somebody do that. And you would tell a Republican that, oh yeah, you got to listen to this elite group of people up here that you elected as officials. Okay? They don't have their goddamn jobs if it wasn't for us, we the people. And just as fast as they can get there, we can take them out. But, you know, that ain't going to happen because they'll be just like Alex Jones said, the guy that I tell you is a shill. And he's really not that much of a shill because he's actually a humanitarian. Yeah, he might have been an actor, he might have been a comedian, whatever, dude. But the fact is that Alex Jones would have sat there and straight up said, no, we the people. See, I don't know what left wing you're going off on, right wing. Fuck, dude, I don't even know if you're on this planet anymore with us. You know, because that movie, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, I was going to buy it. Because the whole time I watched it, I mean, it even brought a little tear to my eye. It made me kind of reminisce as being a kid. But you know something? I ain't buying it now. Because you got to come out and sit there and play the fool for everybody. I've been in 6 fucking states around multiple people. I've been in hotels. And you know what, dude? People aren't worried about it that much. In fact, they think it's fucking hilarious. You wanted me to tell you the truth. And this goes for everybody else too. And yeah, and I got no people say, oh yeah, I know it, it's a bad deal. And you people running around spreading this fear porn, it's a pandemic. Dude, you act like it's 1600 and the Black Plague is going around. You act like the Ebola virus is spreading all around the country and people's skin is rotting off and they're puking out their guts and bleeding out everywhere. Get real. Even if it is a flu, it is a mutated strand of the flu. Whoop-de-doo-dah-day, dude. That's why people are doctors. That's why they're supposed to come up with vaccinations, okay? But you know what the most common cure that was invented in the 1800s for the flu? Oh, you don't want me to tell them? I'll tell them. Don't worry. It's actually amoxicillin or penicillin, which is made from eating green mold. See, look into my eyes, Tom. Am I lying? Am I lying to you? You eat green mold. That's penicillin. That gets rid of the flu. Do you remember all them times it talked about in the 1800s and the 1700s? When children would get sick with the flu and they had no medication and they had to send a horse and carriage almost 20, 30, 40 miles away to the next town. And then all I had to do was go get some penicillin from the doctors there. I mean, get real, dude. This crap is crazy. And everybody believing it. And it's funny, you know, this coronavirus that's going around in the area that I live in, like 4 or 5 months ago, everybody around here was sick. And all the symptoms were exactly like COVID-19. And you want to know something? They're all feeling so much better now. And they didn't have to do nothing except maybe get some Suboxone or penicillin or amoxicillin, you know, just your standard over-the-counter drugs. Dude, I don't know what you're trying to do. We know that you're up to something big. We're all watching you. The eyes of the world are upon you. I mean, get real, dude. You know, you get a few people that run around here. I mean, y'all think y'all control everything because of the stock market. Well, your stock market's crashing. No billions and millions of dollars. And you know what? It's sad. I feel bad for the people that really said, well, we need to find a prominent way to go and invest our money so we can start making it and we can buy stuff and have a future together. You know, it's funny. My life and my future were fucked up. And you think I'm joking about these doctors? Let me show everybody here something right now. I'm going to show you a little something. I went to a dentist 5 years ago in Florida. First off, he broke the state law. He told me that the only way that he could pull my wisdom teeth was if he sat there and did it while I was under. But the last time that I checked, and later on I was told by some other people, that the law was that I either had to go ahead and get the shot of Novocaine so I didn't feel the pain, and they do it right there, or they turn around and they put me under. The choice is mine. The choice is mine. So, this other doctor told me, this dentist, he said, you know, he says, you don't got no choice. That's the state law, and that's all there is to it. But see, the thing is, I'm well self-aware, Tom Hanks. I'm well self-aware, people. And let me tell you what that dentist did to me. And believe me, I'm going to sue his ass because I think it's a bunch of bullshit. Okay? But he sat there and used me as a fucking lab rat. You want to know what I mean? Because while I was under, he thought that I was so far under, so far gone. And it's a wonder they didn't kill me. They almost killed my mother, too, doing the same thing, but gassing me. Okay? These neocons, these eugenicists that are around here, that you elect, and they think it's all cool because one person tells them it's okay, and they indoctrinate them. But let me tell you something, it's not funny. It's not amusing at all. These are real people with real lives. They eat, they breathe, they sleep, they shit. They have families of their own. Let me tell you something. He had me under, and he had a new girl he's training there as his little dentist apprentice. And you know what he did while I was under? First off, he drilled holes in my front teeth. On this left side, I'm about to show you, you can still see the drill mark where part of the tooth broke off, where they used my fucking front teeth as a lever to remove my goddamn back teeth. That isn't how you remove teeth, okay? Second off is then while I was under, and I could hear him, and I come up and I grabbed that son of a bitch by his shirt, and I told him, I said, you better watch what you're doing, bud, because you think I'm totally gone. And he jumped out of his fucking chair. Oh, I like this guy. No, that scared him shitless, because he thought I was so far gone they could just do whatever they wanted to me. And I'm going to tell you what they did. He sat there and was banging on my teeth with some kind of metal fucking hammer, and he destroyed my teeth. You want the proof? Here it is. And those little pieces that are there, it's because of the Chinese. It's an nanotech. I've been trying to fix my own teeth because my teeth problems were so bad for the last 2 years that I was getting migraine headaches so bad that I couldn't even sleep at night. And if I did sleep, I'd sleep 2 or 3 hours. And it's bad enough because I already have insomnia. All right. And this one over here, this tooth is right here. If you look close, there's a drill mark where they used my fucking teeth as levers while he had me under. When I got out, he told me, and you expect me and every other man, woman, and child on this planet, because of the globalists and because of places like, we already know, okay, and we'll get into this later. We already know the Vatican wants to own everything, and they basically do. We're all slaves. But it don't matter. The point is you keep feeding more and more agenda bullshit instead of sitting there worrying about us having a free country, a free, sovereign country. Where if there is something like a pandemic or a plague, that we're all in it together. And maybe you're just doing this as a little experiment. I'm not exactly sure what y'all are doing yet to unite everybody. But everybody should be united anyways. But you're not united. You know why you're not united? Because you have the few trying to control and make decisions for the many, okay? And we already know. I mean, go back to Richie from Boston's videos from a week or two ago. We already know. We know that you guys had your little meeting, and then the guy that's part of Microsoft there, I can't think of his name right this minute, but, you know, he just mysteriously goes, and all of a sudden he quits, and he's going to direct all his attention when he's making over $1 billion per year to helping humanity, and we found out he's a eugenicist too. Bill Gates, is that who it is? Yeah, Bill Gates. Dude, what are you doing? You know, in chat, the part it is, you don't get this, man. What are you going to do if they take you, Dad? Your chance at success, your chance in this world is at the cost or expense of your father. Let me tell you something. I had the popo try that shit with me and my dad one time when we got into a fight. And then I started to wake up and realize, you know what? If me and my dad get into a fist fight, because I am a man, that ain't nobody's motherfucking business but mine and his. And if I whoop his ass or he whoops my ass, that ain't nobody else's business, because that is my Fifth Amendment right. See, I wasn't going to sit there and try to imprison my dad and make him a slave in the system with a background, because he has rights too. So, whatever y'all are out there spewing, whatever bullshit you're spewing, is just that, it's bullshit. Most of the people around this country, they're laughing at you. But thank you, chat. I want to tell you thank you for admitting about the FEMA camps. I know, because I was in Florida. And I know that they took an old abandoned Air Force base and turned it into a FEMA camp. Yeah, I know. But this is all just a long descendants of, I'm using the wrong word for that. A long lineage of the whole Project Paperclip. That's right, folks. You can go then look that up online, Project Paperclip. It's written there in black and white. You think something was going to change because some of these people said, oh, I feel so bad for killing all those millions of Jews and bringing this country, and now you're trying it to everybody here? For real? Look, dude, y'all believe what you want, but I'm not going to stay here, and I'm not going to be afraid. I'm out.